Your soulmate saying, "I can't hide this any longer." Before the truth finds you first. My child, you must understand that the person I have perfectly chosen for your future can no longer hide their intense feelings from the world. They have tried to lock away the deep truth of their love, but the walls they built are completely crumbling down around them today. The absolute truth of their devotion is going to find you first, stepping into your daily life before you even realize what is happening. I have watched you sit alone in the quiet hours of the night, wiping away silent tears when no one else was looking to see your hidden pain. I felt the crushing heaviness in your tired chest when you thought you would have to walk this long, difficult road by yourself forever. You can rest now, because the truth they are bringing will finally heal the deep wounds left by those who abandoned you in the past. Do not turn away from this message, because I am holding a very specific secret for you that I will only reveal at the very end. I am going to share the exact, undeniable sign I am placing in your physical path tomorrow to prove this connection is entirely real. You must stay with me and listen closely so your heart is fully prepared to recognize the truth when it arrives at your front door. Have you recently felt a sudden, inexplicable warmth washing over you when you were just sitting quietly in your room by yourself? That comforting presence is my way of preparing your spirit to receive the massive confession that your soulmate is about to make. They are desperately trying to hide their emotions, but I am sending you these gentle signs so you will not be shocked when the truth finds you. I know how incredibly hard it is to trust another person when your past is filled with broken promises and deeply painful memories. But I am asking you right now to completely let go of those old hurts so your hands are entirely empty and ready to receive. You cannot embrace the honest truth of their impending confession if you are still tightly holding on to the bitter pain of your yesterday. Your future partner is repeating the very words of our title in their own spirit right now, realizing they cannot hide this from me or themselves. They have been praying for someone exactly like you, and they are finally understanding that you are the direct answer to their quietest prayers. I am working behind the scenes to push them toward you, ensuring that their beautiful truth finds you before another lonely week passes by. The Lord says, "Listen closely to me, because the hidden feelings your soulmate has been carrying are becoming too heavy for them to hold on to anymore. They are standing at a major crossroads in their life, and the truth of their love for you is demanding to be spoken out loud. This powerful truth is rushing to find you first, sweeping away all the confusion and doubt you have carried for so many long years. There were countless nights you cried yourself to sleep, wondering if I had somehow forgotten the deepest desires of your lonely heart. I saw the people who took advantage of your pure kindness and left you feeling like you were never truly enough for anyone. I allowed those wrong doors to permanently close so I could protect your beautiful spirit for the one who will actually speak the truth. You must remain here and listen to my voice until the final minute of this message to receive your ultimate blessing of peace. I will explicitly reveal the final seal of confirmation that will suddenly appear in your life before the sun sets on tomorrow. Missing this crucial revelation could cause you to overlook the very signs I am sending to guide you toward your waiting soulmate. You might be waking up suddenly in the middle of the night without any logical reason, staring at the ceiling in the quiet dark. These are not random accidents, but my intentional ways of connecting your resting spirit with the restless heart of your future partner. They are losing sleep because they can no longer hide their truth, and I am waking you up to prepare you for their arrival. It is time to wipe your hands clean of the heavy baggage and toxic lies that your past relationships unfairly forced upon you. Open your hands right now and consciously release the dark bitterness, because your soulmate needs the best, most healed version of your heart. If you do not drop the heavy stones of your past, you will not have the strength to hold the truth they are bringing. Jesus says, "My beloved child, you are not forgotten, and the person destined to love you is finally ready to step out of the shadows." They have spent months trying to rationalize their deep feelings, but the truth of their love is proving to be much stronger than their fear. This pure truth is determined to find you first, completely bypassing all the obstacles and delays that have kept you two apart. I felt the sharp sting in your soul every time you attended a wedding or saw friends celebrating the love you so desperately wanted. You silently asked me why everyone else seemed to find their person while you were left waiting in the quiet background of life. I was simply hiding you in my protective shadow until this specific person was truly ready to stop hiding their love for you. Stay with me until the very last word of this message, because I am preparing to hand you the key to your beautiful future. The final sign I am going to reveal will be the exact proof you need to know that your long wait is finally over. Do not let distractions pull you away, because you need to hear this final secret to fully unlock the blessing I have prepared. Sometimes you experience sudden, out-of-place memories of a beautiful love story that you have not even fully lived out in the physical world yet. That is my quiet voice whispering directly into your mind, showing you a vivid glimpse of the beautiful future I have written for you. Your soulmate cannot hide their intentions any longer, because I am actively pushing these beautiful visions to the surface of your hopeful mind. I am gently commanding you to forgive those who walked away from you when you needed their comfort and loyalty the absolute most. Surrender your deep fears of being abandoned again, because holding on to that fear will only build a cold wall around your warm heart. You must be entirely open and vulnerable so that when their truth finally finds you, it can take permanent root in your life. They are saying in their spirit right now that they simply cannot function properly while keeping this massive secret locked away inside. Every day they spend away from you feels like a heavy burden, and they are rushing to bring their completely honest heart to you. Before you even have to ask me for another sign, the beautiful truth of their endless devotion is going to find you first. The Lord says, "I have designed a beautiful path for your future, and the person walking toward you can no longer conceal their intense admiration. They have kept their feelings locked behind a wall of silence, but that wall is breaking into 1,000 pieces today. The blinding truth of their affection will find you first, shining a bright light into every dark corner of your quiet life. Every single tear you have shed in frustration has been caught and carefully remembered by me in the high courts of heaven. You thought your heart was permanently broken beyond repair, believing that true love was simply a fairy tale meant for other people. I am proving those dark thoughts wrong today by bringing you a soulmate who will never dream of hiding their love from you. Do not walk away from this video yet, because the most important part of my message is waiting for you at the very end. I am going to carefully explain the specific final sign that will bring absolute peace and clarity to your tired mind. You must hear this conclusion so you can step into tomorrow with complete confidence and a truly joyful spirit. That strange feeling of sudden peace that washes over you during your most stressful days is a direct sign from my hand. I am calming your anxious thoughts so you can clearly hear the footsteps of your soulmate as they finally approach your life. They are done hiding in the background, and I am using that sudden peace to tell you that the truth is almost here. Forgive those who left you behind without a word of explanation, because their departure was actually a massive blessing in disguise. I had to remove them from your path so your hands would be completely free to accept the massive love I am sending. You simply cannot carry the pure truth of this new relationship if your hands are still full of old resentment and pain. The one I chose for you is completely overwhelmed by the realization that they cannot live another year without your gentle presence. They are looking at their own life and realizing that hiding their feelings is only causing them deep, unnecessary suffering. The pure truth of their love is breaking out, and it will absolutely find you first before you can even look for it. Jesus says, "Listen carefully to the gentle pull in your spirit, because the person meant for you is completely done running from their destiny. They have tried to ignore the magnetic draw they feel toward you, but they are finally surrendering to my divine plan. The powerful truth of their connection to you is going to find you first, knocking on your door with perfect timing. You often wonder if you are simply meant to be alone, convincing yourself that independence is the only safe way to live. I saw how tightly you guarded your heart after the last person carelessly dropped it on the floor without a second thought. I am wrapping your heart in my healing love so you can bravely face the wonderful truth your soulmate is bringing. Listen carefully as we get closer to the end, because the final revelation I have promised is going to change. I am holding a specific, physical sign that will manifest in your life tomorrow to confirm every single word of this message. Keep your attention fixed on my voice, because this final truth is the ultimate key to your lasting happiness. When you feel a sudden, gentle touch on your shoulder but no one is standing there in the room with you, do not be afraid. That is the protective presence of my angels, preparing your physical space for the arrival of the one who will love you properly. Your soulmate is preparing to stop hiding, and these unseen signs are my way of setting the stage for their grand entrance. Surrender your deep fears of being misunderstood, because the person I am bringing to you will speak the exact same language as your soul. You must stop believing the terrible lie that you are too complicated or too broken to be loved in a healthy way. Empty your mind of those toxic lies, because the truth finding you first is going to prove how worthy you truly are. The person coming into your life is actively making changes right now so they can be worthy of standing beside you. They are cleaning up their own past mistakes because they know they cannot hide any part of their life from you anymore. Their honest truth is making a straight path toward your heart, and it will find you exactly when you need it most. The Lord says, "Do not doubt the miraculous things I can do, because I am currently breaking down the final barriers keeping your soulmate away. They have spent too much time hiding their genuine feelings behind a mask of casual friendship or polite distance. That mask is falling off completely, and the naked truth of their absolute adoration is going to find you first. I have walked beside you in those empty rooms when you spoke aloud to me, asking if anyone would ever choose you first. I heard the quiet cracking of your hope when another year passed by without the faithful companion you so deeply desired. I am answering those prayers right now, bringing you a partner who will proudly claim you and never hide their devotion. You are moving closer to the final blessing, so do not let your mind wander away from the sound of my comforting voice. I am preparing to hand you the exact details of the final sign that will wash away every remaining ounce of your doubt. Stay anchored in this moment, because the secret I am about to share will be the foundation of your future peace. Have you noticed certain names or numbers appearing repeatedly throughout your day, catching your eye when you least expect it? These are not silly coincidences, but my deliberate markers showing you that your soulmate is getting closer with every passing hour. They are no longer hiding their path, and I am giving you these visual clues so you will know the truth is arriving. Let go of the overwhelming need to control the timeline of your life, because my timing is always infinitely better than your own. You have gripped the steering wheel so tightly that your hands are exhausted, but now I am asking you to surrender control. If you let go of the wheel, the beautiful truth of this soulmate connection will find you much faster and with greater ease. Your future partner is staring at their phone right now, desperately wanting to reach out and tell you everything they have been hiding. They are realizing that their silence is doing nothing but delaying the incredible joy that we have planned for both of you. The truth is bubbling up in their throat, and it will definitely find you first before another opportunity is tragically lost. Jesus says, I want you to take a deep breath and realize that the hardest part of your lonely journey is finally over today. The person who is meant to hold your hand through the rest of your life is stepping completely out of the shadows. The raw truth of their commitment is rushing toward you, and it will find you first before you can even begin to worry. I remember the specific day you looked in the mirror and falsely decided that you were simply not attractive enough to be loved. I wept with you when you let the cruel words of your past completely dictate how you viewed your own precious reflection. I am sending you someone who will look at you as my greatest masterpiece, and they will never hide their deep attraction to you. Do not click away or close this message, because the final seal of confirmation is waiting just a few paragraphs away. I am eager to give you the specific sign that will prove your soulmate is finally breaking their silence and coming forward. You have waited this long for a breakthrough, so stay with me to receive the complete instructions for your beautiful tomorrow. When you smell a sudden, familiar scent out of nowhere that brings a rush of fond memories, know that I am near. I am using the simple senses of your physical body to alert your resting soul that a major change is currently happening. Your soulmate is preparing to reveal what they have hidden, and this sudden scent is the fragrance of the truth finding you. You must drop the heavy belief that you have somehow missed your chance at true happiness because of your past mistakes. Your mistakes did not disqualify you from my love, and they certainly will not disqualify you from the love of your soulmate. Open your empty hands and accept my complete forgiveness, so you can clearly receive the pure truth they are bringing to you. The person I have created for you is feeling an irresistible pull toward the exact places and spaces where you normally go. They do not fully understand why they feel drawn to you, but they know they cannot hide from this divine gravity any longer. The powerful truth of this connection is pulling them into your orbit, and it will absolutely find you first. The Lord says, "My precious child, the waiting season has served its complete purpose, and the harvest of your tears is finally ready to bloom." The person who has been quietly watching you from a distance is gathering the courage to step directly into your immediate view. The stunning truth of their hidden feelings will find you first, bringing a wave of relief to your weary, exhausted spirit. I shielded you from that recent connection that did not work out because I saw the hidden danger lurking behind their false smile. You cried when they walked away, but I rejoiced because I successfully protected your heart from another devastating layer of permanent damage. I kept your space empty so this true soulmate could step in and show you what real, honest love actually looks like. We are drawing very close to the final revelation, so keep your heart completely open and your mind focused on my words. I will soon tell you exactly what to look for tomorrow so you can recognize the final seal of your answered prayers. Listen deeply, because missing this final sign would be like walking straight past a beautiful treasure chest with your eyes closed. Do you ever feel a sudden rush of unexplainable joy in your chest, even on days when nothing particularly good has actually happened? That is your spirit picking up on the immense joy your soulmate is feeling as they finally decide to stop hiding their truth. I am connecting your emotions across the physical distance, proving that the truth is already on its way to finding you. I am asking you to completely release the habit of comparing your real life to the fake highlights of other people's lives. When you focus on what others have, you build a wall of ungratefulness that makes it incredibly hard to receive my blessings. Let go of all comparison right now, so your hands are completely empty to hold the massive truth that is coming to you. Your soulmate is talking to their closest friends about you, testing the waters because they cannot keep this secret completely to themselves. They are admitting out loud that they have found someone truly special, and they are preparing to bring that confession to you. The truth is spreading into their daily reality, and it will surely find you first before the week is completely over. Jesus says, "I am actively moving the pieces of your life into perfect position so this blessed union can take place without any further delay. The one who has admired your strength and grace in secret is finally realizing they cannot stand to be without you. The undeniable truth of their need for your presence is going to find you first, clearing away all your lingering confusion. I heard you whisper into the dark that you were finally giving up on the idea of finding your true counterpart in life. I smiled gently because I knew that your moment of total surrender was the exact moment I could finally bring them in. I waited for you to stop forcing things to happen so I could introduce the one who will never hide their intentions. Stay completely present with me for these final moments, because the promised revelation is now standing right at your door. I am going to reveal the exact physical symbol that will seal this message and guarantee the arrival of your true soulmate. Do not lose focus now, because this final truth is the ultimate anchor for the new life you are about to begin. When you experience a sudden, vivid daydream about a happy future that feels incredibly real, you are seeing my exact blueprint. I am projecting the reality of your upcoming joy directly into your mind so you can practice feeling the peace of true love. Your soulmate is having the exact same dreams, and they can no longer hide from the beautiful future I am showing them. You must forgive yourself for the times you settled for less than you deserve just because you were completely terrified of being alone. I have already washed away those compromises, and I need you to stop holding your own past against your beautiful, worthy soul. Only with empty, forgiven hands can you fully embrace the incredible truth that your soulmate is bringing into your life today.